Menagerie. We're back. We had a little bit of a hiatus and getting some things together here and there, um, and what have you. But we're here, we're ready, we're good. I'm gonna, we're gonna let's go back, yeah, real quick, and I want to start off. I really need to make that into a title page. I keep meaning to do that. Um, and I'm going to start off with a little recap. So last time when we were here with the Ballad of the Menagerie had flown. The Menagerie was flying from the Pact Worlds to the Marixa Republic, and they, halfway through, gained a strange, a strange visitor on board, which they uh, promptly questioned and talked to, and kind of figured out that for the time being at least, they're just going to have him stick around on Eternity 9. Um, but Menagerie continued with the business it had had before by going to check out and talk to one, God damn it, one Tomic Frickson, the regional manager for the Paperleaf Tea Trading Company for the Marixa Republic, and he had told them that there was that because the Paperleaf Tea Trading Company had bought out the Corvassian Condor Unlimited, they had to do a little bit of cleanup on some of their properties that they inherited. And there was a space station in particular that they needed to have, that they needed to send a team into. Um, because quite frankly, the last communications indicated that they had been hit with some form or another of violence. And they needed a crew kind of like the Menagerie that's kind of good at going out and doing things that other people aren't doing because, they've already got jobs. There's more need for mercenary work than there are top level mercenaries at this point. So, Paperleaf Tea Trading Company likes to hire the Menagerie, respects them as a group of entrepreneurs. So they're kind of, they've kind of sent them out. And the last we saw, everybody was kind of getting their shit together to go to this station, um, this Corvassian Condor station in the Tabori cluster, to deal with whatever's going on there. Um, Actually, was it the Acadian system or was it the Corvette or was it the Tabori? I think it was the Tabori. Um, but you were kind of getting ready to go and settling into, getting ready to move. Crenville had decided to take his leave on the Marixa Republic. He was going to catch a different transport back to the Tabori cluster. He had other business to attend to. But I want to start with Ohan. And first of all, let's get a description of Ohan, since this is the first time that we are meeting him on the Ballad of the Menagerie.
So, when you say a description, what are you looking for, my sexy captain?
I am looking
Like,
for physical description, like species, hair color, eye color, kind of what they're wearing, sort of like their overall look, those sorts of things.
as far as you know, Ohan is just a dude in a spacesuit. I'm not sure where I'm coming from. I don't know how I'm jumping it. I'm assuming that it's crazy interdimensional witchery going on. But Ohan is going to appear just wearing essentially what is a spacesuit mixed with a priest's garments. He is covered in a lot of that Warhammer 40k purity seals. He's got a sensor hanging off his belt, as well as a really spooky gun. As far as what race he is, you can't really tell. He's just kind of got this big fishbowl helmet with two pairs of glowing eyes that are hanging out behind it. But his gestures are relatively friendly. He shows up and he says, "Hello, brothers." He does not
Well,
seem at all surprised.
all right. So let's give you a little bit of backdrop here, and we see you, and maybe you're in like a darkened room, on what appears to be a space station. And you've been here for a little while. You've actually been here for at least a couple of days. Now, when you last, before you arrived here, your last memory was being in the drift on the Fool's Errand, heading from the
Mm-hmm.
Marixa Republic to the Pact Worlds. You don't know exactly how you got here. You don't exactly know where here is, but you have learned one thing in the last couple of days. First of all, there were a lot of dead bodies around here of various, human, Sharon, like halfling, a couple half elves, maybe a dwarf or two or a Lashunta. Just the kind of people you'd meet in the Pack Worlds or the Mercs Republic or somewhere like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and from what you can gather, this place, you know, is some sort of research outpost or station. In fact, you've probably figured out that it is a space station by this point. And maybe you were kind of like walking around feeling a little alone for a while, but you
I
did,
miss my crew and my captain.
but,
I've never known loneliness.
but you did find about a day ago, like yesterday, about halfway through the day, you found out you're not alone on this station. You had heard some skittery, scurrying type sounds here and there, and as you were cautiously moving about trying to find out what was going on, you had seen these purple arthropoidian creatures running around the hallways in small groups carrying guns. And if you had to take a guess, they look like they'd probably be the same kind of guns that killed the other people that are around here. So you've been kind of avoiding them for a day and a half at this point. Um, and maybe you're kind of like in this room, and maybe it's like uh, maybe it's like a docking, sort of like area that you're next to. Like there's a fucking docking port, um, and you've been kind of like uh, you've been kind of keeping yourself low key, as far as you can tell. There's a few of these things running around here, but there's more than you're going to be able to handle on your own. But you know, a sizable force could maybe do something about it. But you're by yourself at this point. But you do kind of like maybe we hear like a proximity alarm kind of going off. And you look over, and as you kind of like look over towards the towards the sort of like docking port, the airlock or whatever, you realize that there is a ship approaching, and
Uh, you can go on. I'll ask questions in a bit.
um, you hear, you see like the give me. Do you have computers at all?
Uh, I am a man of the cloth.
So no.
No.
Okay. All right. Um, so maybe you're like as you're kind of standing there, like there's several readouts that go across the screen and what have you, and then you hear a really loud, the you hear like the sounds of like uh, electronics and then mechanical parts engaging and moving, and then you hear like a loud, you know, it sounds kind of like the muffled sound of a weapon that starts firing.
Not sure whether or not to be scared, because hooray, my prayers have been answered, or oh no, it's divine punishment finally come to silence me.
You it's pretty easy to guess at this point that what you're hearing here is that the automated weapon systems are engaging and firing at whatever ship is heading towards you, at whatever
Um,
ship or object. You can't rule out the fact that it's some giant space being.
so for lack of a smarter word, does the ship look scary? Does it
Mm,
have any default like scary heraldry? Like, is it covered in spikes?
you can't tell. It doesn't give you like a visual. It just gives you a notification that there is a an object within the proximity of the sensors, and you've heard the guns start going off.
Okay.
And you're probably
Um,
it seems like these purple arthropoids, they just stand about 6 feet tall, have you're as far as you can tell they have control of the station's like computer systems at the moment.
how well do I know the station?
Not terribly well. It's a fairly large station, and you only were able to explore for like maybe a day and a half before you started running into these things and started having to like make adjustments to where you could and couldn't go. You hadn't had a chance to really figure out paths to get around like where they're encamped without setting off some sort of alarm.
Do I have anything? Like, I want to just start. Is the light on me right now? Like, can I make a play?
There is the spotlight is on you, but it's gonna kind of you have options, but it depends on what you're trying to do. What do you want to do here?
Uh, well, I'm in the docking bay right now, so if somebody, let's theoretically, the ship made it through, I'm where they would end up, right?
You're at one of a few docking areas. There's at least one that's taken by these creatures' ship, but you get the impression that there were more of them here before, but these are the ones that were left behind to sort of like keep control of.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do that's gonna make sure that this ship gets here. I don't really have like crazy spells. I've only been exploring this place for a day. Do I know of any place on the station where I might be able to keep tabs on what's happening outside? Like, there's not a giant viewport, is there? Like, there's not a I know, like Windows in space, right? But no,
Right.
seriously, is
There's
there anything something like that that I could look through?
the only thing you could think of where you're going to be able to get an idea or a visual of what this is going on is where these creatures have set up base camp. Like they've taken over like one of the larger like they've taken over like a hangar bay and whatnot, and they have like a lot of computerized systems and stuff in there, several vehicles and what have you, and they've got like a large vid screen that they, if you had to take a guess, they might be watching from if they're aware of the situation. And being that you're aware of the situation and you can't access the computers right now, eh, you know,
All
they
right,
might
you
be
know,
a good
I think
chance.
I am. I'm gonna move towards. I'm gonna move towards their center station then, because I'm gonna move slowly and hesitantly. Because you know what, you gotta explore all options, and I'm tired of being here with these giant purple space lobsters. This is not what Ibra had planned with for me, and that's if these people make it, that's probably where they're gonna go.
Alrighty, let's
So, to the
see.
best of my abilities, I'm going to try to slowly make my way over there and hope, like, I am cluing in. It's just like, hopefully, I'm going to hear something along the lines of, it's just like, these sons of bitches made it onto the deck. Like, get out, all forces move out. Like, I'm waiting for something that's going to tell me, like, yeah, they made it. You're good.
Well, they do have. First of all, I'm going to need to get a stealth check from you.
See, I didn't want you to ask that. I thought we were just gonna roll on by. Ladies and gentlemen, the first nat one of the night. No, it's not terrible. All right. They're so busy, Jester. They're so busy and chaotic. Why would they even think of trying to find me? Like, come on. Like, I get at least a plus 22 to that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that right?
They're
Let's
so distracted. They're
see.
so scared. They're so startled with what's going
Mm,
on.
come
But no,
on.
so let me know if I'm about to get um, reverse lobster dinnered.
Let me see here. Well, yeah.
Shit, that's
You
good sound.
you but you're not seen yet. But you accidentally, as you go into the cargo bay, you accidentally knock something off of a crate that was just sitting there. You didn't see it before, and you see two of them turn around and look in your direction and start, and start kind of like moving around, like in a couple of them are moving in your direction. But you do see that they do have pulled up on the screen um, whatever is approaching, and there is a ship out there that the guns are firing at. Um, but I want to cut away real quick as these things are kind of like coming in your direction, and I want to
About to
go.
whoop my ass, yes.
I want to go to the. And I want to go to cut over to the menagerie. So first of all, I need a piloting roll from whoever is the piloting right now on the ship.
That's your role, Ale.
Alrighty. Give me. Cat. No, no. Cat. Alright. It's okay. It's okay.
Yup.
Mildly okay.
Cat attack.
This is a cat. It's cat. It's cat.
Cat
It just
attack.
wants love. It
Just
just wants
wants
love.
love.
It just, guys, it just wants love. What is love? And you're stepping on the. No, no.
It's attack cat.
All right. So that
What did
that
you
was
say?
good enough to get you through the drift,
No,
and
no, no,
we'll
no, no.
we'll
I can't hear anything. What happened?
let's see.
No, no,
So
no,
it took
no.
you. You guys have been in drift 8 days, and you come out of the drift, and we see the menagerie come out of the drift. We see like the rift open, and the menagerie kind of like fly out with the rift closing behind it. And we see, and as soon as you guys hit system, and you look over at the station comes up on your sensors, immediately you start getting shot at. There is a lot of fucking. It looks like there's like lasers and missiles being fired at you. Give me another piloting check here. See if you can get kind of like evade and get into the and keep from getting nailed as you try to make your approach.
I don't know.
I don't know what
Tell
I
Nadge to
don't know
do
what
warning
Ali's
shots.
obsession with cats, but like, it's all over the displays. It's really distracting. I'm really sorry, guys.
They're everywhere. Gosh
um,
dang.
yep.
Nadge, fire back so they can know that real people are here. You can do distracting shots that makes you feel better. But get in your gunner sheet, dude.
Yeah. Like, is everybody on bridge when you guys come out of drift, or is this something where like you guys like start hearing crazy shit alarms going off?
I would think, knowing that we're going to a space station and not knowing what's going to happen, I would make sure everybody's at position just because we don't know what we're going to run up against. I would want to be prepared before we get there.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are on fucking all of you are on the bridge. When you start getting the space station starts firing at you, like there's a and AL is like dodging and weaving as best as they can. Um, what is everybody else's reaction? As the alarms start going off and whatnot, the fucking what have yous.
Take out the guns. Go.
Alrighty.
I'm immediately gonna go to wherever the engine room is and make sure that's working to tip top shape.
Somebody
Alright.
scan that station so I can see what's on there.
That's what I'd be doing,
Alrighty. Give me a computer's check here.
Mr. Cat. Go away. I can't see anything. The cats are everywhere.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Mhm.
The cats are everywhere. Computers away. Yeah, Mr. Is under C. Sorry. Roll. Hey.
You aren't getting much. And like you can tell that it's got some. It's got a. It's a space station. It's it's a pretty big one. It's a fairly decent sized one. It's not the biggest you've ever seen by any measure, but it's fairly large size one. Um, and it appears to be able to complement up to 100 people on it. Although you are not scanning any reading, although you're not reading much in the way of life signs. Certainly not the 100 something. The life signs are it's a little iffy on what you've got on there in terms of there's living beings there, but who and what they are and how many, that's not entirely clear.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Pilot, dude, get us on the station so we can just shoot people in the face that aren't friendly looking.
All right.
Do I have any estimate of number of life forms?
Um, you're fairly certain there's not more than 20 on board.
No more than what?
You're fairly confident there's no more than 20.
It's good to know. Only 20 of them on at least.
No, is that all?
As long as it's not in a forest, I think we'll be okay.
Alright.
So so give me one more piloting check to see if you can get in there and get docked without and somebody give me a roll for Naj on attacking the weapons there as well.
I docked it, yo. I landed that.
Nice.
Giant stuffed hologram firing weapons. I don't think we changed. No. We did change it. It's a dinosaur now. It's an adorable dinosaur.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Do we just roll this gunner spot and it shoots for him?
No, you'll have to look up what his base attack bonus is, what his base bonus is for it, because you got it on the sheet. And then,
I don't have his character sheet. Oh wait,
well,
it's on the
he's
thingy.
on the Menagerie sheet.
Never mind.
Yeah, he's on the Menagerie sheet because he's a VI. And you'll just roll it as a
I'm
dry
looking.
roll.
Like that?
Okay, I got this.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be a 1d20 plus 6, I think it is. Nope. Nope, not able
Okay,
to
I'm
really
done
do
rolling
much
now.
with roll one more time because it took him a couple of rounds of approach. And if you want to try again on your sensors too, you can.
Okay.
Bear in mind, you guys can use your computer bonus here. You do have an MK2 trinode, so you guys can use each of it. You can choose, all three of you can end up using a +2 bonus for the computer. All three, rolls.
Nope.
I don't need it.
So you get 13 to your use it on the computer's check the space station so we know more about it.
So,
So I got a 13.
yep.
Woo!
So Naj's shot hits. Second shot hits one of the turrets. Um, it hits the one that's closest to your docking area, or the one that's got the best, view of your dock of where you're intending to dock. Um, and there is, you guys manage to, and AL, what does it look like with the menagerie as you manage to hot dock in the middle of a fucking bunch of like weapons fire?
Like, what do you mean? Like, what does it look like from the
Yeah,
interior when it pulls
yeah,
in?
narratively. Yeah, describe what it looks like as a scene.
Okay, do you know how big the dock is? Is there space for the ship to kind of maneuver in there, or is it just like a straight line and you just like in?
Well, it's kind of like the dock itself is basically like it's one of those where it's on the side of the station where it's got like a kind of like a little extended walk a little extended like cylindrical like piece that like you have to like line up your docking port with, and we
Okay,
established that that's close to the bridge. So basically you're kind of trying to um, dock a something that's close to the bridge for yours with
so
something that sort of extends out from the side of the space station.
so for each of the rolls, was that a pass at it, and we finally landed, or what was
Well,
those are just dodging
the
different routes, right?
last your last piloting check is going to be your hot dock.
Okay, so to hot dock, what I did was like after like a
Well,
few passes.
actually, give me the roll first. 'Cause I was looking at the wrong thing.
Okay, yeah, it's 20.
Okay, explain what this looks like.
So, Alistair, kind of, like, after like going past it, like horizontally, kind of like comes at it straight, and then turns the ship and gradually stops it so that it just slides right up to the dock and calls in the dock to open and connect to the ship, basically.
All right.
So it's got like
So
a drifting stop almost.
of all of like after all of that ducking, dodging, weaving around, I think maybe you took one hit on your forward shields, which your shields should be at max from the last time you guys had space combat. So,
Sure.
and it's 12 points to the forward facing shields, and which won't drop your shields or do any hull point damage. But there is that moment where, like, Zed, you, like, as soon as it hits, you see that, like, was it 12 out of 25? That's like shields would be down to like 51% or something. Your front shield would be down to
Yeah.
51%.
And Captain, that's not good. Our shields are at 50% in the front.
But that's that moment, like, yeah, and this is like it impacts like right before like AL manages to swing the ship and what have you.
And I'm like while I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm a hacker, not a pilot.
And he just kind of like, but you managed to make it in, brushed up and burnt up a little, your shield's like whatever, but you're inside the range of the guns. The guns can't like physically move to shoot at things as close as you are right now. Um, but
Exactly. Chefs is like, well,
but they
we
are
took damage, but we got to where we needed to go. So, plus to the pilot and the gunner to get us to where we need to. Thank you. Now let's go shoot some
Boarding.
shit in the face.
well,
Boarding party.
the the weapons are still firing at the menagerie, but they're firing past it. It's that thing where it's like they're if the ship is here, they're firing just past because you're right in that spot they can't hit. They can't go any past. They go and they'll just keep firing there. They like you've managed to snuggle in so close that they can't hit you, but that doesn't mean they're going to quit firing because they're
Yeah,
Waiting
on
we
an
for
get on the.
automated program right now.
We'll get on the system. We'll get you up there to disable all the guns, so we have a clean driveway when we get done on this station.
All
Not worried
right,
about it. We're good.
your
Everybody's going off.
your
We down in whatever, and we're going.
your first challenge is going to be you're going to have to hack the door for the docking.
Wait,
Okay,
you
cool.
said you were a hacker. Why don't you try it, AL? Just for shits and giggles. Let's see how well you can do with that. Since you were so boastful about that.
I said I wasn't a pilot. That's all I said.
it.
God.
Probably better than me.
It's a computer's check.
That's sad.
You,
I could try.
all right.
I mean, if anybody wants to help him, it'll be easier for us to get through the door and start doing what we need to.
Yeah, I can try and help him out.
I
Okay.
get a +8 to computers, by the way. So I don't know if anybody's getting anything better.
I have a plus 13.
You need to be rolling that.
Modifier.
Yep.
No, you get a you,
13.
yeah. So
Level 1, so I mean, surely.
yeah, anyone who wants to make, God damn it, Trinity.
Nice.
Yeah, that's enough to get the door open between the two of you. Like Eternity kind of comes up on the deck and just like, oh hey, and like fucking da da da. But the thing
Glad I
is
didn't shoot you in the face. We're good.
Yes,
Like-
I am quite skilled at accessing computers.
yeah, and let's go back to Ohan here real quick. You've got an opportunity here to try to sneak away or try to talk your way past. As far as you can tell from what you've like sort of like over here and whatnot, whatever language they speak, you don't speak it.
I put up my hands defensively and I say, "Children, let us be civil."
Yeah, as soon as they see you, like they level their weapons directly at you, and they're let's see, oops,
They're not
nope,
having
that's
it.
the wrong button right there. They're let's see, oops,
They're not
nope,
having
that's
it.
the wrong button right there. They're let's see, oops.
They're not having
That's
it.
the wrong.
Oh, we got a
that's
map.
The wrong
We got a
button
map.
right there. There. Let's see. Oops.
They're not having it.
Oh, we got a map.
Wrong
We got a
button
map.
there. There.
It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map.
Oh, we got a map. We got a map.
There.
It's the map, it's the map.
Get
it's
away
the
from
map,
my mochi.
it's the map.
Dora wants to get away from the guys with the guns.
It's the
Well,
map, it's
know
the
how to
map.
get away from the
my
guys with
mochi.
the guns. Dora wants to get away from the guys with the guns.
It's the
Well,
map, it's
know
the
how to
map.
get away from the guys with the guns. You go around the corner. Then the guns. Well,
Let me know when you're ready, Cab.
guys, you go around the corner.
I bet that can't understand me.
Is he muted? Is he talking to us? I don't know what's happening.
Just,
Start up.
we can't hear you.
I see his mouth moving. I don't hear him.
There we go. Are we good?
Jester,
There
you
we go.
demon.
Yay.
All right. So that should fix that. So what we got here is I need to I need to do a couple things here. I need to reveal an area, and I need to reveal that area to be let's reveal that area to be right about here. Alright, and then we'll go back to here. And Ohan, go ahead and put yourself somewhere in that area I just revealed.
Uh,
Those things.
And the rest of you, put yourself in the area that I revealed on the edge of the map, on the far left-hand side.
farther away from the space lobsters. Wait a minute. What do these things look like? Oh, that thing is terrifying.
I don't want to fight
Yes.
That's
that.
not a lobster. No
I
wonder
don't
they're
want to
so
fight
pissed.
that. I want to run
Arthropoid.
away from that. You should see
So
what I look like.
yeah, so they
Yeah,
have 6 legs, 2 front
Oh my
arms,
god.
and a large
It's an
body,
anime.
a large body with a face on the front of it that looks well, it looks yeah, it's a rather intimidating,
Sure.
scary thing. So what we're and let's see. Has everybody else got their icon set up over here on the left-hand side?
No.
Z
Um, um, um,
and AL and
I'm not gonna lie,
chess.
I really don't know how to place one.
That's fine.
So-
if you go up into the thing where you click to
Get-
the character sheet, you can drag the icon down. It'll probably be disformed, but it'll serve for now. Yeah. Just click and drag your character's name onto the grid where you want to place it.
I've got to turn this man up.
Am I down?
Yeah, you're a little
Oh.
low.
Oh,
I'm low.
To
There
bring
you
you
go.
up, bud.
hey,
I could turn myself up. Let's see. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
So Zed, you don't have
Whoa.
a picture set up on your bio and info
character sheet.
on your character sheet. So
Mm,
what you'll do is you'll go to edit and
haha.
you're going to upload the picture of the contemplative you have into and then
Find it.
that should upload it into your Roll20 art library, which means you can drag it onto the board and then click on it and hit the use selected token button. So for those of you who don't have an icon already,
Sound check. Sound
there you are.
check. Check, 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 check. Do.
We got
Oh boy.
I've got to turn it. AL, you need to go back over on the far left hand side. And so do you, Zed.
Okay.
Yeah, to the edge of the map.
I don't know what's wrong with my thing. It won't let me put it on there.
Hey,
here.
or saved mine. Where did I save it? Gosh dang it.
Go to edit.
Oh, did I find it? Did I find it?
Once it's on the grid, you should be able to click on it and just drag it where you need.
Yeah.
So, psychopathic, go to your toolbar on Roll20 and go to the one that says says art library, and then you can, if you go to art library, then it'll give you an option to upload, and you can upload pictures that you have saved to your computer and then place them on the board and click use selected token on, and it'll just tie that token to your character sheet, so that next time you'll be able to just hot drag it off of your character sheet.
So I did all that, but it didn't change the token. I need a. Can I delete this one?
Yeah, you should be
How do
able
I
to delete that token. Here, I'll do this. I got it for you. There you go.
There you go. There you go. That'll
So,
do.
ladies and gentlemen, we will. This is us teaching you how to put
There
your
we
own
go.
icon into Roll20 for your characters. Yay! There we go. Why is that still doing that? Getting feedback through somebody, I think.
Is it me? Because I just turned it up.
I don't know. Here he goes. Here we go.
Here, let me mute myself and see if that does anything.
And
And
Shus, do you psychopathic? Are you getting it figured out there?
I'm back.
I don't have a clue
All right.
because I don't see any choice or art library.
Mm.
I don't know where you're.
So if you go to the left-hand side, right, and or the right-hand side, the toolbar that takes you between chat and journal and all of that good stuff, there should be right next to chat, between chat and journal, there should be a thing that says that for art library.
That would be a negative. It does not exist.
Wow. Really? Huh. I bet I know why. I bet it's a thing that GMs have permission to do, but the players don't. And because I'm a GM of so many games, I just have I've uploaded so much art that I'm just like, oh, okay. um, I get that. So let me see.
Uh, for the record, the way I uploaded my icon was I just double clicked on my character in the journal tab,
Mm-hmm.
and then hit edit in the top right corner, and then just uploaded a picture for the avatar.
Yeah, but then when I try to do it, it like wants to highlight it. When I try to drag it over there, it wants to highlight it.
What do you mean?
You mean
When I'm
like the blue highlight when you go to copy paste? Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Hmm. See, no, I'm not even seeing your
Well,
picture at
on
all.
the Discord, we can share our screens to see what someone is doing. In theory.
In
So if you
theory.
need to troubleshoot, you can do it that way.
Even.
The other thing you can do is make a dummy game that you're not going to actually GM, and you can actually have Roll20 open in two tabs. I have discovered, and then just use one to just upload shit to your art library, and then you just have it in your art library, and you can use it across whatever games you're playing. That's an easy cheat. But for now, let me see if I can't find you something to use in the interim.
I gotta make minus square if we're gonna do this. I'm gonna fix minus because it looks all deformed. I'm melting, melting. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's assign this. Come on.
Okay, I need to
Work, computer, work.
Fused.
Compute.
let's see
see if it'll do it what I need it to do. There we go.
Open with photos.
Nope. Let's see.
Chrome
That's what I need. Alright.
Mega square.
No. Damn it. That one off. There we go.
Is that a square? I can never tell.
There you go. That icon I just put down, that I just gave you control of it too. So you should be able to
Yeah, I
use
love
that for
that
now
train conductor.
until you can figure out your icon. And I need to do this. There we go. But I also need to. There we go. And let's see.
Why are we echoing?
There's a very
I
good.
not hear an echo.
Shouldn't be me anymore.
I'm wearing headphones, so I don't think it's me.
Yeah, I'm wearing headphones and I have muted the Discord. Okay, so I've muted that. And
Oh my
that's,
god, I can see everybody.
Is it me?
Is it
I don't know.
Is this better?
Everybody,
But I can
well,
no
just
longer.
mute one at a time.
But I can no longer see anybody but myself.
Well, I can see everybody.
I can't even see you. It's great. That's awesome, train conductor. He's good. Good.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Pretty cool dude. What? 12:30 in the morning. Wee.
All right. While I'm dealing with my camera stuff, why don't you guys go ahead and roll click on your tokens and roll your initiatives.
Can do.
How do I get rid of the
Really doing this? Just a why? It's my first day on the job,
I know, right?
and I just disappeared. Oh my god, he already killed me. I only see darkness.
I don't know what I did. I was trying to get rid of the icon. I'm sorry.
Jester, you
Oh
killed
my
everybody.
god, what is that? Oh,
Well,
god.
I'm trying to friggin' reveal areas. I hit the reset fog, so it reset everything. I'm like,
Everything turned dark.
Okay,
We're
that's
all
just
floating
wonderful.
In
Like-
the dark.
Hey, do initiative on your token.
Yeah, so you'll click on your token and then roll initiative on your character sheet, and it should show up on the turn order.
Okay, so can I just just overlay? There we go. No, just get rid of you.
Hmm.
How do I get rid of this one? Let's see.
What?
I have 2 tokens. Let's see.
Why 2 token have you?
I
I got a
Because it's AL.
13.02.
That's how it works.
I don't know. I need to look at my character sheet. Apparently, I have something messed up.
You what?
I have a 13.02 for initiative, so I don't know.
Oh, it does that.
For initial, let me,
It does that.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
to
The
prevent
de-
ties.
yeah, the decimal
Oh.
point is your dex modifier.
So
Uh.
let's do this. Is
stop
there.
hiding from me. Come out.
There you go. And then I hope I didn't delete the one that you were actually clicked on.
There's my initiative now.
So I've got Shus, Eternity, and Zed. I do not have you. You must have been clicked on the one that I actually erased.
What's happening?
So go ahead and click on the other one of your icons and then roll it, and then I'll just change it to your first roll. So
Refresh this. Goddamn. See. Hold on.
There you go.
All right. So, you need me to roll again?
Click on the icon that I left on your icon that I left on the board, and then roll it. And I'll just if you don't beat your 22.05, I'll change it in the deal. I'll edit it. I just need you to show up in the turn order so I can. There you go. So,
That was a terrible roll.
aren't you glad that I'm letting you keep the first one? Alright. So we got Ohan, I need you to also click on your icon and roll yourself
Did
an
I not?
initiative.
Oh, okay, I thought I had it. All right, here we go.
So,
Dang.
okay, let's see. I've got Eternity, Shus, Zed, AL, Ohan. I'm not missing anybody, am I? Nope. Because I've got, because Dr. Oglehop is already on there. And then let's do it like that. Alright. So we come into the situation. Menagerie, you guys kind of come into this cargo bay. And you can't, maybe you can't necessarily see the wider room, those of you that are, because this is actually opaque. These green boxes are actually like, sort of like they're metal. It's like part of the ship or whatever. These are sort of hallways leading in. Those of you who are behind the green box directly can hear movement, but you're not. I don't think you can see any of the creatures yet. Eternity, your line of sight gives you vision of this guy. Whoops, I need to go back here. Gives you vision of this guy, but not quite Ohan yet. Ohan and
Nah, not yet. Okay.
yeah, Ohan and Eternity, you guys can't see each other, but Shess and Eternity 9 can see this guy right here. They seem to be looking. He seems to be looking at somebody around the corner of a big hover truck that he's standing by. He seems to be looking somebody you can't see. And he's got his gun up and what have you. But there's a lot of like chittering and noise and what have you. But AL, you're the first to act in this round. So, what is AL doing? What personality is in charge too?
It's Alistair.
Alistair?
Hacker.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess what is this green box, by the way? I want to know what it is.
It's basically metal. It's just there because that's like dividers for the hallways going into the docking bay, into the shuttle bay
like
area.
A pillar? Is this like a
Yeah,
pillar
it's kind of like a yeah. It goes all the way up to the top. You can't get on top of it now.
Okay. So
It's structural. Like there's some elements. Yeah, everything on here that's green is structural.
have they seen us yet? Or they're just aware from the shooting, or what's this?
They're aware. They seem to be aware that something is going on because the one you can that like you can't see anything over there, but you can hear a lot of movement. Eternity can and Chess can see stuff over there, but all you know at this point is you can hear movement. You don't have visual contact yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to see, like what is going on in stealth, possibly.
Okay. You want to try to sneak? Give me a stealth roll there, buddy. Nice! Fucking stealth roll. So where are you going to?
Let's see. I'm gonna stealth up to.
You've got your movement rate. You can move up to your movement rate.
Right.
So
Let's see.
unless you
Use my measurement stick. 30 is like here. could go down there and look around the corner. Is what I probably will do.
Where are you going?
Down to here and look around the corner.
And you're gonna peek around the corner here.
Yeah.
I think basically you'll see the hover truck and you'll see Ohan. Um, but Ohan, maybe you haven't you probably haven't, unless you roll a 20 nat, you're not going to see AL.
I was gonna say, it's just like, yo, if I see these guys, I'm gonna lose my mind because that's E9 over there.
So my next question is like
You can either
it's
take
been 30 feet
another.
away from me. How
You haven't seen.
like how
You
long
did
did
see this guy as you passed. You did see these two guys as you passed through here across between the
okay.
structures. But you don't see them now because the angle of the structural support there that you know
Did
where
they
they
have like
are.
guns out?
Yes, they do, and
They
trained
do.
on this fellow right, and it appears they're trained on this fellow right here.
Okay. So am
But
I
you
in a
don't know
position
who
that can still
Ohan
inform
is.
my party, or are they too far away at this point for me to try and look at?
You could probably
Based on my judgment.
like give like some sort of hand signal or whatnot um to your group, probably to Shess, who's closest.
I try to indicate that there's two enemies, and well, there's two against one is basically what I'll try to
And
convey.
how are you going to convey this?
Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to convey it with signals, like two, uh, and then the other one, and then I'm like, uh, I guess shooting at each
Right. Shess, you have limited telepathy.
So that means there's three of them.
Well, that means
I
that.
say mentally
Yep.
in his head.
Can I say it back mentally? Is that how that's gonna work?
Yeah, he's got limited telepathy. He can hold a telepathic conversation with you.
Uh, it looks like
Or she, I should say, because Shess is a woman.
it looks like 2v1. It looks like 2v1. One looks like completely out of their depth.
One way
Okay.
to put it.
I'm gonna become a bright light in here anyway. So hey, this will be fun.
And AL, you have a standard action left, which you can trade in for a move action to move somewhere else, or you can just or you can stay where you're at.
Do I see any other cover? I mean, it just seems like a giant space to kind of cross
Yeah, it
through.
mostly is a giant space. Like you did notice that there were a couple of all-terrain vehicles here and there, and there appear to be some crates, but you could potentially use the giant hover truck for cover, but it means you're going to have to sneak way wide around to get there, because
So what
otherwise
I
you're
think is, okay, I think what I'm gonna do if I use my second movement, as long as I can stay out of sight, I'll probably move here,
okay. Yep.
like just so that I can like peer around the corner and see the whole scene.
Okay. Alrighty. That moves us to Eternity 9.
Alrighty. So,
You at this point can see nothing, but you did see
just
probably.
the truck,
Well, you saw the
basically.
giant truck.
Mm-hmm.
You see the giant hover truck. You did see. You might have seen AL make some hand signals to Chess, although what
I
those
don't
even meant.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Well, I'm not the wisest motherfucker around. I think I'm going to try and go and check, uh, check and see what I can see by moving a little closer. Um, Even though this may not necessarily be the brightest move.
All right.
I'm gonna try and stick close to the wall though, just for safety's sake.
Give me a stealth check. Let's see if you're noticed.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
And okay, that was 10 movement.
Oof.
All right, all right. I still have 20 more feet of movement left. All right.
You are spotted. Both of these fellows
Yeah.
spot you and they start yelling out. Um, on the other
Is
hand,
that you?
you see Ohan down here with his arms raised. What the fuck he's doing here, you have no idea. And Ohan, obviously by their reaction, because one of them immediately they like faces in his direction. Um, you see Eternity 9. Although what the fuck he's doing here, you have no idea.
I know.
Like,
I know what he's doing. This makes sense.
Ohan, what are you doing here? I'm gonna yell out as
I don't know, but I know what you're doing here. And that's all that matters.
um I don't know
You're
how
saving me. Let's go.
that I am.
I'm just watching this unfold, and I'm like, what the fuck is?
like, wait a minute.
I'm not saying. I'm just shrugging like, what?
The fuck even? Like, what is going on?
You
Nice.
you are goddamn right, Ohan. And I'm going to unleash a bolt from my laser rifle at this guy right in front.
That guy?
Yep, that's the one. Yep.
All right, give me that
And I am
attack
going
roll.
to I'm going to overcharge it as well.
Does overcharging take an action?
It's part of the like I can do as a standard action. I can overcharge then shoot. That's just one action together.
Okay.
Is there like a risk to that then?
Yes,
Ooh.
I use triple charges, and I managed to roll the lowest on both things.
Yeah, that was rather spectacular. So, give me a reflex save here.
All right, fair enough. That's
You
not too
manage to not drop your weapon. Ohan, Eternity 9 it seems very bold and confident that he's going to save you, but then puts on the poorest weapons display you've ever seen him put on. Describe what this looks like to me. Like some of the fun is how it is describing what it looks like when we fuck up. What does this look like?
Oh no.
So I go. I put like go into the most precise and deadly looking assassin stance I can. I'm ready to bolt this thing right through its center and take it out in one fell swoop. But then I accidentally trip as I'm getting ready to take the shot. Like I take a step forward and I accidentally catch my foot on something and accidentally shoot on the ground in front of me. I meant to do that. This was just a preparation shot.
Well,
I'm doing the and then hand motion.
I'm watching Ohan react to it and
Well-
hearing it, and I'm just like,
Shes, you see this. Yeah. Shes, you visually see this.
You're not presenting yourself well.
No, I
Try to improve, please.
I imagine you guys do get the impression that that I'm much more suited for non-combat operations, and in combat, I'm not the greatest of fighters.
I think probably, and it goes to Dr. Oglehop now. Who
Oh
is?
no!
Oh no,
Oh
Doctor Uggle.
no!
He's just like, whoa. he's like, he's like, what's going on over here, man? Let's move his character sheet over here. He's got, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he'll end up over here, and he's gonna be like, let's see, move that around. Now I need to look at what ability he would be utilizing. He's definitely gonna use something. Let's see, what's your biohacks? Oh, did I not put that in? I guess I didn't. Oh, okay, no, I did. I got it. Let's see. So what he's gonna do? First of all, he's like, "Oh wow, Jinso? Whoa!" And then he's gonna pull out his he's gonna pull out his medic injector pistol and fire it. And the DC is gonna be 19. Wisdom, so that's plus 4 plus 3. What? Oh, so that's 5. So that's 19. So it's got to roll a 19 on a fortitude save. Which one gets that on? Oh, so short. Yeah, he pulls out his medic injector pistol and he's like, "Hey man, like it looks like it's a party now," and he fires it off. And this guy right here is gonna take a certain amount of damage if he hits, but he's also gonna have to. Dr. Oglehop has to make the shot first. Go to the pistol. Oh, he misses anyway. He's just like, right? Make sure that I'm correct in that. Yeah, that's not enough. It hits its chitinous its chitinous shell, and kind of like bounces out and kind of like doesn't dig in. It's like, oh yeah, and he's like a little bit tougher to get through, but that's his action. So that's Dr. Oglehop. Now it goes to one of the bad guys.
After that happens, I'm gonna yell out, "Worry not, Ohan. The Operation Save Ohan is going great."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's gonna
Oh
come
no,
down
there's
here.
another one.
Yep. And he's gonna shoot. Actually, what's he gonna do? Like, oh, he'll go right here, and he's gonna fire. So 120. He fires his weapon at you, and he's gonna. Okay. Oh. Try it now. Ooh. I'm gonna guess that 20 hits your EAC. Eternity
It
9.
does indeed. Yep, you would be
Alright.
correct.
He shoots electricity at you for 4 points of damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
but that's that. And then from there, it goes to. Didn't he already go? Did I miss somebody else?
The bad
See,
dude was supposed to
me,
go before
me,
Dr. Ogelhoff.
no,
Ah,
there was
okay.
29.
And it.
Yeah, there
Let's
was 29.
see.
That's before Oglehop.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, so I just got them flipped. That's all that happened there as I flipped
One
the
just
order.
held their turn until Oglehop went.
Let's see. Let's go here and this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna go right there, and he's good. Hmm. He's gonna do. Yep. And it seems to speak a lot of words and its own language, gestures a whole bunch, and three bright colored, and we're just gonna say they're orange colored missiles go streaking across. And let's see, we'll roll it as a 1d3. On a 1, it's Eternity. On a 2, it's Oglehop. On 3, it's Chess. Eternity 9.
Unfortunate.
That's 12 points as several magical missiles go slamming into you.
Okay, this is starting to get not good.
Boom, 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 boom. However, you have a Technomancer of your own, and it's his turn. Zed. Clearly, things have gone off the rails here.
So what has Zed seen since this spells? I'm just
I
curious
see
from what.
people like flailing about in the hallway. That don't look like fun. Hmm. Very tempted to just fly out of the way.
Did you wait? Did you see Eternity 9 call out to him or no?
You would have all heard it at least. You would have heard it. You'd have heard the conversation.
Let's see. Range is kind of half. E and 20. Well, yeah. I'm gonna do. So, if I'm correct, how does movement work again? To move my speed.
You can move your speed. Yep.
So yeah, I'll be there.
There's like a measuring tool if you want, by the way. If you
Got it.
at the top left, you can click the one that looks like a circle and a ruler. Click snap to center, and you just click and drag to find out how far. You can count the conventional way, or you can do that way. Whichever way you want.
So can I move again if I don't make an attack action, or is that?
Yes, you
I don't
can
know how
trade
that
in
works.
you can use your standard action to try to attack, or set up a defensive spell if you have one, or you can simply move again.
I'm gonna say I'm not in a very good position to make any kind of attack, so I think I'm just gonna move up to this corner to kind of see what's happening.
All right.
Survey. I mean, this area and this area.
Yeah, you can see this guy. You
Or
can see
this area.
you can kind of see this guy over here. He kind of has cover unless you're using a magic missile. Same with this guy right here because the ATVs that are in the way. But they would. But for magic missile, that doesn't matter because magic missile hits no matter what. But long as you have line
All
of
right.
sight. But if you've moved
That's
up, if you've used both of your if you've moved twice, then
got no action, so
yeah.
that'd be it, I believe.
Other than free actions, which would allow you to communicate things like talking to the rest of your group.
Which I'm probably not going to communicate because I don't want to actually, draw attention.
Well,
By no means tank.
don't you have limited telepathy?
I do believe I do. I didn't see it in the stuff I wrote down my racials, but I thought I did.
I
What
thought
race are you?
he's a contemplative.
Contemplate.
Oh, okay.
Could swear that's part of their goal.
Yeah, me too.
Dick.
They
Could,
have
Oh,
applied
yes.
knowledge, atrophied, psychic flight, and psychic sense.
Okay, so they don't have limited telepathy yet.
No,
Okay.
no, they don't. They have
All right.
sense and
Wow, that's weird. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're
Okay.
right. Communicating would be verbal
gonna-
and loud and draw attention.
Actually, I don't know if my spells include some kind of. I might think I. But it is not big deal either way. No, I got psychokinetic. That's just lifting and moving stuff, I do believe. An unseen servant. No, I'm good. I have nothing to do.
Alrighty. Ooh, they are faster than I thought. So let me get to the measuring tool here. Okay. So this one, he's going to come down here. And oops. And he's going to shoot at you.
That's not good.
I'm assuming 27 hits your EAC.
I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah.
2 points of damage. He shoots electricity at you.
Ow.
And then this one is this guy right here. This guy right here, well, he's already got a bead on Ohan.
I don't think he does. I think he's very much distracted by everything else going on right now. E9's looking a little tender.
Way to throw your buddy under the bus.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's counting on his friends to deal with the rest of you. So,
Man, that sounds like some lazy shit, but okay, go ahead.
what the? Why in the shit did it do that?
It failed because you hit plus twice.
Like, yeah, but why did it read twice on the plus sign? There we go. I'm going to assume that probably hits.
Just barely, but yes.
Just barely. 2 points of damage.
Alright, 2 points of damage.
And he's gonna.
And remind me real quick, this comes out of my stamina first, yes?
Yep. And he moves up close to you.
Could he not, though?
Yeah, well, he did, though. He had a move action, so he took it. But that brings it to Shess.
Okay, so Shus activates photon armor thingy and has a 20-foot green glow about her.
Alrighty.
And then she moves up 30 feet.
You're gonna put an aura on.
How do I do that?
So you're gonna
Sucks.
whoa, you're gonna want to let's like that. What you do is you're gonna click on your character and your icon, and you're gonna go to the little like gearbox, and it has an aura. And if you scroll down, Torca token aura, and then you'll just type in the radius and whatever color you want it to be, and then just save settings.
That's cool.
There you go.
And it's green.
I'm not seeing
You like
the
that?
aura for some reason on my end.
I can see
Yeah, I
it.
don't see it either. You can?
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Can't see
I
nothing.
think that
Can't
there's a
see
GPU
nothing.
setting that needs to be changed or something.
I don't know. Represents character, token bar, standard stock, compact, location, aura 1. Oh, okay, there it is. Now you should be able to see it.
That'll do
there
it.
we go.
There it
See
is.
There you go. Alrighty. So what else is Shus doing here?
Okay.
Because
Machine glove.
activating your shit happens automatically as you're just telling me which one it is.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna shoot this one in the face with my gun.
Which one?
Oh, okay. The one on up above.
Okay.
Or the one
Okay.
right in front of
The
me.
one that's been shooting at Eternity
Yeah.
9.
I got you.
Can't figure out how to do that.
You can't be on the measuring tool. You have to be on the mouse cursor tool.
Yeah.
The ping. The ping.
There you go.
Hey, I figured it out. I learned something new
Alright.
today.
So give me your attack roll. $20. That hits. And alrighty. Alright. Nice. Yeah, you
I'm a bright beacon for them to see too. So
what kind of weapon are you using?
it's a semi-automatic pistol. Just
Oh, okay.
a regular pistol. Just shoot him in the face.
Alright. Yeah, so you shoot it like you pull out your pistol and you fire, and the bullet, and maybe we travel the camera follows the bullet as it flies over to this what Oglehop has identified as a Gensol. He's and hits it, drawing oozy blackish blood and whatnot. It chitters angrily at you.
Bring it on, little thing.
And that
Get another one in the
guy.
face.
Alright, let me go to. Yep. He can't go that far without. What he can do is he can go that far. So.
Yes, come closer, because in 2 rounds you'll be on fire.
Not a move I would make, but he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know what you are.
Oh, is that?
But he is going to
that
shoot.
the supernova feature.
It's a photonic blast when I get fully atoned.
Yeah. Supernova. I think is what it's called.
Does 27 hit your EAC? God damn, they're killing the attack rolls tonight.
Yeah, I think that might come close enough.
4 points. And I think And I think like Dr. Oglehop probably is like this is the point where he's like, "Hey man, they're gensels. Like, um, they can't be flanked, and they're more dangerous up close. Like, the blades on their arms and shit, you know." But it is to
I'm more
Ohan.
dangerous up close as well. So I'm okay with it, little dude. I'm dangerous up close as well.
So it is Ohan's turn.
I am not dangerous up close.
I love the self awareness there.
So I guess I risk it all, like the smooth operator I am, to get the fuck away from this thing.
The GTFO button.
So he's gonna get a swing on me.
Alrighty. Does a 16 hit
gonna
your
hit.
KAC? Okay.
Somehow, I don't know how. Like, I swear my AC is so high. I don't know how they keep doing this. I call
Well,
hacks.
Does Ohan see me when he's running away? Is my question.
Make a perception roll and roll a natural 20 to see if you see AL.
Oh god, I did it. Natural 20. Oh my god. It's an anime! So how much damage am I taking, boss? I do not see I do not see this dude. Gonna deal max damage. You're gonna kill me.
7 points.
Damn.
Yeah, he kicks out with a blade on it with his leg, and a blade extends out from his leg and hits you as you're
Thing's
running
stronger
away.
than a gun.
Yeah, yeah, Dr. Oglehop did say that they were more dangerous up close.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm gonna cast some magic at him. I'm gonna see, he's the closest one to me, right? And I'm out of line of sight of this thing. Think I don't really know. I can't take a full action, right? Because I moved.
Yeah, you can't take a full action if you move.
Okay, then I'm just gonna blast his ass. Get him with the slime. Wait. Get him with the slime.
What are you casting?
Ectoplasmic barrage, baby.
Alright. And what is the save on that?
It is not a save. This is an attack roll.
Ah, okay.
So no damage ability. No modifiers. Yeah,
Nice. Oh, that's a. What are you using?
Oh, critical effect. The critical effect should just be he gets knocked down.
Well, that's critical damage. The critical effect would be knocked down. Whoa.
Ectoplasmic something.
Ectoplasmic barrage.
Okay. And it just. God, does it actually do damage? What is it? What is it?
It does do damage. It is just the attack spell. It's an attack roll. Do 2d6.
Okay. All right. So that's a 15 and knockdown. Okay. God damn it. Fine. Oh, shit, damn it. There. All right. Yeah, it doesn't.
Are you
Anything that says it can't.
two creatures?
What?
Are you attacking two creatures or just the one?
I don't think I'm within 30 feet of this other one, am I?
Fair enough.
Oh wait, I am. I can't attack him. All right, so I'm gonna sling another. I'm slinging another one at that guy.
Hold on, you can
That's
only
how the
cut.
spell works. I can attack two people as long as they're within. Is it either? I think it's only 30 feet or 100 range of each other.
30 feet apart from each other, yeah. And they have to be within close range of you.
Close range of me. I got 35 feet.
Mhm.
So I can't sling at him. So
Do they use the same attack roll or separate?
I would assume two separate attack rolls. That'd be really good. I just have to roll another crit.
Easy.
Chump change. I did it again.
That is not enough to hit him. So
Wait a minute. Attack type. Ranged? Is that it now? Would a 13 have hit? I'm gonna get it a +0. I did not jot this one down as a ranged attack.
a 13 would actually hit.
So bang!
All right. So that is. All right. There you go. All right.
For the place.
AL.
Fucking, this man kicked me and I'm offended.
So, AL is going to hold his position and hold his turn until the one that was attacking Ohan approaches and finishes its moving phase, and then it's gonna unleash a flame pistol attack.
All right. Eternity 9.
All right. Of the two that are directly in front of me, which one looks more damaged?
You are not. Do you have the medicine skill?
Don't think so. Yes, I do actually.
God.
The
Thought.
Give me give me a medicine check.
all right.
Mind being helpful? What the fuck?
They're both
I'm
pretty much
kidding.
about. They're both pretty much about the same.
Okay, fair enough. Well, then in that case, I'm going to. Did that medicine check use any of my actions or anything?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna use a move action to track the one that's closer. And then I'm gonna give it an attack with overcharge.
All right.
And that ignore the attack roll on the overcharge. It's just the added 1 damage.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. That rolled a 1d1 for some reason instead of 1d6.
Yeah, it's not a good die to roll.
Let me. There we go. Much better.
All right.
So that'll be 12 damage total.
Fair enough. Let's see. Where is it? Come on. All right. It goes down. All right.
Sorry, I was attacking the one closer to me. The one physically closer to me. This one. I'm sorry, I didn't make that clear.
All right. Let's see. All right. It does not go down.
Ah, shame. Okay.
All right. There you go. From there, this guy. And let's go to. He's going to run over and he's going to.
Maybe I should have attacked this one. Oh well.
Oh! Ow. Yeah.
Oh no.
I think you gotta nerf your own die here.
Why the hell am I roll? I just fucking mean roll. I don't even know why.
I'm almost terrified to start my attack when it happens.
Can I see? This is that big old green wall is a big. That is
It's
a wall,
giant
right?
metal pillar. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's you can't
well-
see that. That's and 15.
Okay, I'm at 7 HP. This is really bad.
Yeah, it runs over and it fucking it runs over and it does like a weird fucking shuffle right towards you and stabs you and jumps up and stabs you with one of its leg blades. and it hits you really hard. It jabs you right through your shoulder. Yep, but that's its move. And Dr. Oglehop here, what he's going to do is he's going to be like, oh wow. He's like, you know what? Let's give you guys some space here. You know, some space to
I hate
move.
this guy. I hate
And,
this guy so
I
much.
love
and,
this
but, but, as soon as he moves back, he takes his injector pistol and he fires at you, and the dart hits you because he's attuned it to you, and you now get a +1 AC to your armor class for the next for the next 4 rounds. So for the next 4 rounds, you get a +1 to your AC,
Cool.
and that's what he's gonna do. What this one is gonna do, however, is it's gonna rain down some magic missiles on Chess.
Oh, of course.
Chess 11 points of damage as these glowing orange missiles streak from across the. And this other one over here, he's a little bit more he's got like banners and shit hanging off from him. He's got like, shit that's obviously like, you know, armored onto him and what have you. But he's just casting spells from over here, like firing magic missiles at you. And let's just streak across, like bending around the guy in front of you and what have you. Slams into you.
Just so y'all know, that's the leader, motherfucker. So
Zed.
anybody want to take him out, go ahead.
Is that the telepath like stuff like broadcasting over our heads?
No, I'll say it out loud. I'm like, y'all need to just shoot the shit out of that motherfucker with all the banners.
So, I know how cones work, right? So that's 10 foot. They're 10 foot apart right there.
Right. But how far does that range hit? Is it
15?
okay?
So I need to be like right here, not to hit. Not to hit said person.
What are you gonna do about him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of this problem right here,
Alright.
and hopefully, well, okay. So that is the 12.04. Is the next person to go, isn't it?
Probably. I mean, there's two of them, so the chances are pretty high that at one point.
Can I shoot twice with a full round action if I don't do anything else? Is that a thing?
It takes a big penalty. But you can do it, but you take minuses to your attack roll. You cannot cast 2 spells.
No.
If you cast a spell, you
So.
can't use an attack action.
Don't really have a spell worth a lot of damage.
And the thing, do you have a magic missile?
I have Energy Ray as a level 0.
Right. What are your level 1s?
The only thing I have is heat area, or overheat. And that's
okay.
kind of what I was going to shoot.
Okay.
But
It's up
yeah.
to you. Yeah, however you want to play it.
Should I be selfish or should I go for the big shot? I'll shoot this guy. What is the penalty? -5 or what?
If you're, yeah,
4.
-4 to each attack, and you only get 2 if you're getting a full round.
Thing is, this gun does not do a whole lot of damage, so it's not like it's gonna tickle it.
It's definitely gonna tickle it.
Almost better to just try to overheat him. Let's just I'll shoot.
I was gonna say you should be able to. You should have several times per day you can cast that your first level spell. It's not like It's not like D&D where you only get to cast one first level spell once per day.
Mm, three times per day.
Yeah, so you've got 3 usages of
Oh,
your first level
cast it.
spells.
I'll cast it once. Okay.
So you,
We'll
I mean, take that how you will. I mean, do as you wish with it, but
uh, I'll move up one square because I kind of have to move up there, but then I'll yeah, let's just overheat this one. Actually, I
Zed,
don't
you
think I
don't,
rolled that, do I?
Zed, you don't have any. You don't have your bonus spells put in there. What is your intelligence?
Uh, should be navigating here. Intelligence is +4, 18.
That's one extra
18.
spell, baby.
Yeah, so you can cast an extra. So you can cast up to four. You can cast up to 4 times. And
Okay.
let me drop that in that spot where that goes. There you go. Bonus spells. Bonus spell. Wait a minute.
Where's that?
Oh no, you can only cast 3 times per day.